Hello, I'm ND Watt, and today we're taking Jebediah on a bit of a grueling mission. Same spacecraft as before, nothing's new. We'll be launching straight away. We've got to complete one full orbit of Kerbal, go over to the moon, do the same there, come home. And maybe land if feeling adventurous. And that's it. Don't really want to... no, come home. No landing, no landing. So, very quick mission, then hopefully get on to launch another mission. So, full SAS on, Jebediah's in the cockpit, and we shall want to complete 2 orbits, preferably 3 round Midness, but I don't think we're going to have the fuel to get there, but we will see. Get this up to 200 odd meters per second, and look at the main engines. Didn't mean to cut them all. Take them all about half. That would have been hilarious. Don't even get off the launch pad this time. Broken through the next lot of atmosphere, so now my max is around about 350 speed. There goes the solid boosters, full speed. Launch them off. At my angle. I don't trust myself to fly with SAS off. It's been suggested. Then SAS off, you'll get a more stable flight. I just turned it off then, and I freaked out, so I'm leaving it on. I'm not a good enough pilot in Kerbal. I don't have that much confidence in myself to fly without the SAS on. I know quite a few people despise SAS. I know quite a few people refuse to use it, full stop. I'm not that brave. I'd rather have a slightly janky, floppy flight thing than just watch me spin out of control and freak out. Don't get me wrong, I salute those that can freaking well do it. But no, it's not for me. Right, one could say we're at the 3 minutes. Or one can just time warp. So if you're having a look at the time to apoapsis, I'm keeping that around about the 10-second mark, 15-second mark. Not going up, it's not going down, so I'm increasing the apoapsis, but only a little bit, especially compared to the periapsis. Actually, could do with going down a bit more. And all of this were lateral thrust. So this is basically like a training mission. Oral Jebediah. Hate it when it changes that view like that. Right, get ready, get set, there we go. So, blah blah blah, destroyed. So we're at the periapsis now. What we're gonna do is warp here. It's a bad idea, really. Really want to warp about there. Let's warp here. Right behind yourself. One, that's target. And then we'd have flown just after the periapsis, so that should do. Can we bring that up? So, full throttle. Get myself on target. Come on, focus my view over here. Very quick, very dirty mission just to get the experience to help me land, to help me navigate space. Costly, but considering one of the missions is orbit and then land back on the moon, back on Kerbal, not that bad. I've overshot the known, sorry. But no, I do also think they simplified the game somewhat. You know, I salute those that can fly with SAS turned off and whatnot, but I do think they simplified the game somewhat. So, as players can play the game. I don't think they've done it like over the top. I just think, you know, some of these things they've said that's a little complicated. We'll help them out with the position of these things. Up there. Working out some of these orbits. I swear you can't do it like this. Right. Arm orbs down. Yeah, report. Yeah, report. Yes. Or the spacecraft. So at least I'm coming back with some science, if not a lot. Back here. How long we got? 10 minutes. Chinkati. Like 12 minutes late. Right, so build that one. Try and straighten up this wrong one. Over here, straighten out this orbit a bit. I don't even. That's saying it's about 10 minutes, so I'll move there. 5 minutes. 3 minutes. I probably didn't need to bring all the fuel with me. And I am very, very tempted to go in for a landing. Just because I've got all of this fuel with me, it seems ridiculous not to. You know what? Yeah, let's sort it. Let's go in for the landing. We'll do an orbit. We're going for the landing again. So, get rid of that. Swap there. And we'll swap here. And then we'll a little bit of engine. That periapsis down. Right, so how much fuel have I got left in this? Quite a bit of fuel. I'm going to keep wasting quite a bit of fuel to get into this stage, and that really needs to get rectified quite quickly. So what we're going to do is we'll warp. What about? Warp to here. Keep an eye on this number here. Yeah, I don't like that. Going quite fast, and we still got quite a bit of vertical speed to turn off. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to disengage there. This is where I'll lose the game. Can we have SAS on, please? The bear now still has 160. We've got a hell of a lot of horizontal speed. Up to the cutoff point. Whoa, okay, we're at a cutoff point. Because that number started to climb. Right. Even though I've only added a little bit of thrust, vertical speed still going up, which isn't good. But of course my horizontal speed is also going down, which is good. So. miles away from the planet? Well, yeah, it is miles, but it's 210 kilometers still. This is saying that burnout's at like 130 odd. I've got plenty of time to go. I've done one successful landing with this one. Rick was getting home again. Where I ran out of fuel. We're just gonna drop. Like a proverbial pebble. Does mean I'm gonna have to do a more suicide burn option. There's the landing gears. Looks slightly better splayed out like that. My eyes. Love of God, to die. Love of the gods. The suicide burn is still on 120. Not falling fast enough for my life. But I mean, I'm one of these people that likes to stop suddenly. Start suddenly, stop suddenly. Get there fast. Whereas this is a... Why I should not be allowed to use time warp. The closer these two get, the more I freak out. That means I've got less of a controlled landing and more of a panicked landing. But I mean, the suicide's still going down quite considerably. Not liking all this horizontal speed I've got. Not like the vertical speed all that much either. Ah, miles off target. By 85, but 43. Landing in the Midlands, so it should be quite a nice, gentle-ish landing. Right. I'm gonna start leading off some more of this vertical speed. Biggest worry is if I ever drop below this and I'm not actually like 0 speed, I'm in trouble. I can't generate enough thrust to counteract it then. Although my horizontal speed's still up, I can't seem to get it down anymore either. So that's rather worrying. I know this is another two-part, and I do apologise. Well, I may, you know, be able to fit it into one. I think we drained enough vertical speed. We said Ben's still at 20 odd, and I'm a good 31. Although I've got my finger on full burn, so. When we hit about 20,000, I'm gonna just. No, make it 10. Full burn it. Burn off the rest of this vertical speed in one solid burn rather than dwindle it. May have waited a bit too long. I'm not bending that speed off fast enough. I know it's bad when the suicide burn distance starts going up. Here we go, here we go. Whoa, 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 we're taking off. Didn't realise. I only really noticed because my marker here went AWOL. I don't know if this is a better landing than last time on. You know, down below 500 meters, still traveling like 10 meters a second. And I'm not freaking out. Concentrating on them numbers. About 5 meters per second. About 3 meters per second. But I think you could ask for a more gentle landing. Wow! So, second landing. Open up the surface bit. Take all the readings. Take double, just in case. Serve the mystery goo. Serve the mystery goo. Serve mystery and then send the ladder. You jump out. Year report. Store data. Climb down. Back on the moon. Take sample. Yep. EVA report. Yep. Plank flag. We're gonna cover the moon in flags, I've decided. Oh, Jeb, you don't get a fancy title. But hey. Board. Back the ladder. Pull back. Legs in. Over to the map. And we're basically just going to burn our way back to the air bin. Because there's very little atmosphere. Little point in setting up an atmospheric. SAS isn't on. There we go. And an orbital bin. I feel. Although getting in a few more orbits might be nice. Especially considering that seems to be north. E. Like that. So we'll cut the engine. Now then. How much fuel do you guys have? You still have quite a bit of fuel.